Good. Thank you for asking.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you for hopping on. Sorry I'm not on camera. It's pretty late where I am.
Okay.
So I'll spare you the late night looks here.
Okay, I understand. What is the current time of your place?
It's almost 11 o'clock, 11 p.m.
Oh,
Where out what time is it where you are?
I'm from Bangladesh. In my place, it's 8:38, 8:38 a.m. It's still
Oh, okay.
morning.
It's already the next day.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for commenting on my post. Like
Okay.
I mentioned, one of my clients is getting ready to launch a podcast, and we are looking for brands who want to partner with us to
Okay.
excuse me, to get their brands in front of our audience. We have over 34,000 followers on Instagram, and the podcast, we're expecting to double that. And so I would love to learn a little bit more about your business. I see you're in SEO and a little bit about your business goals when you look at partner or consider partnerships.
Okay. I'm working on SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. I guess who are doing SEO, they called search engine optimizer. So uh, when you are doing SEO for any website or any YouTube channel that will rank on Google or any other search like Bing and so many other, so you start getting more traffic from the search engine. Suppose if you are looking for something by using a keyword, so in that time you get 10 result in the first page. So if you are ranked on the first page, you will get more and more traffic. That's the strategy of SEO, and there are some internal works in div. I hope you are understanding.
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm very familiar with the SEO.
Okay.
Um, so I'm assuming your primary audience or target audience are business owners and entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I'm entrepreneur.
I'm sorry.
What do you say? Would you mind to repeat that?
I said I'm very familiar with SEO.
Okay.
So it sounds like your target audience are business owners and entrepreneurs.
Yes, my targeted audience are business owners and entrepreneurs, sometimes the president of business.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, and I mean there are definitely entrepreneurs in our brand's audience, especially other influencers that I think could really use your services.
Yeah. Sometimes my targeted audience are the if the company size is more bigger than 16 people and 15 people, so in that time if I target the owner or the president, that will not work out for me. In that time I have to target the digital marketer and the SEO strategies, so I can easily get work with them, and they also touch with the owners. So that's a pretty good idea.
Mhm. Yeah, and a lot of Joanna's followers are going to be as far as like where you're looking to target is going to be like lawyers. They do have a
Okay.
small team. They do have funds to, obviously invest in marketing. We also have quite a bit of like accountants, like professional services. So, I do think that
Yeah,
there's a
definitely.
certain niche within the audience. It's not targeted specifically for entrepreneurs or business owners, but they're in that audience just because of the context.
Yeah, you are right. That's a great strategy. So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't think about it. It's a good.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the podcast is called Let Him See That Child,
Okay.
and the primary audience are people of color, typically within the southern region of the U.S. Like I said, a certain portion of those are business owners. So I think that that's really a good fit. There's different packages, and I could send you over the brochure. if it sounds like something that you'd be interested in. But we have different packages to where you can either purchase an ad spot
Yeah.
on one of the episodes. We recommend doing multiple, like at least two or three. And then they come with certain packages depending on what level you get. And then we also have where you can purchase the whole season, but you save a couple of $100s. Um, and so those are,
World easily. I can serve all over the world people in English language. I mostly focus on English language who are speaking in English.
mhm. Okay. So lead generation, it sounds like.
Yeah. No, 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 not like lead generation. Lead generation is a different type of work.
I mean specifically from when I say goals, I mean specifically from partnerships like this. So sponsoring, like advertising, paid advertising
Yeah.
on content. Um, so as far as like possible results would be either lead generation or brand awareness,
Yeah. Brand awareness, right?
and things like that. And
Um.
I would imagine, partnering with a podcast like this,
Okay.
uh, results would probably lie more around brand awareness. Just because again, the primary audience is not business owners, but there are business owners in the audience.
Oh yeah. Uh, Tell me something about your Instagram. I mean, a LinkedIn post. There you mentioned a picture of Instagram and told about a podcast. Is that woman will continue with the podcast with me or any other? I'm
Yeah,
confused.
so it is, so the podcast is her podcast or will be her podcast.
Okay,
And so let me just share my screen real quick.
sure.
So her name is Joanna Boyd. She's a family lawyer here
Okay,
in Atlanta, Georgia, but her audience ranges across the southeast of the United States. And so she primarily focuses on father's rights, child
okay,
custody, the podcast, and again, all of this information will be in the sponsorship deck. But the podcast is covering a range of topics from again divorce, people, fathers highlighting father stories around, how they either got custody of their child, or if they didn't get custody of their child and that's trying to get them back. Also partnering with other like influencers. So one of the influencers that we're interviewing
okay.
is actually a similar brand, the Breakup Lawyer. Mm. Nope, that's not her.
Get more exposure both of their accounts. They already
Yeah.
have lots of followers.
Yeah, and so we're strategically partnering, or we're strategically inviting people who have similar audience size to be on our platform, so it maximizes exposure. Each episode is also going to be boosted and promoted by paid digital advertising on social media
You
to
mean
drive
PPC or
awareness.
Google Ad? Where you'll publish the podcast? Is it in YouTube or any other places? Like,
It's gonna be on all podcast platforms and YouTube.
okay,
And then we'll post clips on Joanna's social media platform.
yeah. Would you mind to share the YouTube channel so I can check what is the condition of the YouTube channel?
Yeah, all of those links will be inside of the sponsorship deck that I'll send you.
Okay,
So to have her YouTube channel. We are building her YouTube channel. So right now we're doing things like giveaways and cash prizes for people who enter, and a part of them entering is to subscribe to her podcast and subscribe to her YouTube channel.
yeah, it's a great strategy. Lots of people are doing this. Like Mr. Beast also doing this. He's announced
Yeah.
lots of prizes in for her audience.
Yep. Yep. It's a highly effective strategy. And
Yeah,
so we're going to implement that here in over the next starting in June is when the podcast launches, and she'll be going on a promotional tour as well on other like podcasts and other people's platforms, just promoting her podcast to get subscribers.
yeah. I also tried for my YouTube channel. I got a good result from it. That is super. So actually, people are interested when they get some kind of gifts or cashback.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll send that over to you. Did you have any other questions just about like how the partnership works and in the podcast?
Yes, I have questions. What will be the my benefit and what I will get from the
Because I'm in marketing, I like to make sure that anyone that we partner with, that we are able to kind of be custom and creative as far as your placement and your links and all of those things. And
okay.
so we're willing to work with you on, what success looks like so that we can drive the most traffic to help you get the best results.
Yeah, this will be good for me. So, are you also going to share my?
Yes, to put your social media link on there as your link
Okay.
that will refer people to in our bio, we can, but it's hard to track who's coming from our audience. So our recommendation is create some sort of opt-in form. That's the link that we'll use. We'll create an ad specifically for your brand, and we'll tell people click the link in the show notes to find out more information about you.
Okay. Thank you for your kind information.
Absolutely.
Okay. So send me as soon as possible the partnership details, and I will check them and talk to you very soon.
Okay. What would be a good time for me to follow up with you on after you have enough time to look through and kind of make a decision on which direction you want to move in?
Okay. Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
that was a question.
Okay. Tell me. Ask me.
Hello?
Yeah. Ask me. What is the question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, I was asking a question. I said when would make sense for me to circle back with you and check in to see like after I send the brochure, how long will you need to look and make a decision on which direction you want to go in?
I need 1 day, so I can ensure you Saturday.
Okay. All right, so I'll send that over, and if I don't hear back from you on Saturday, I'll just kind of touch base and see where you are.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Arman. You have a great night or a great day.
You are welcome, Nicholas Mark. Is your pronounce Nicholas Mark?
Marquis.
Marky. Okay. Nice name, man.
Yes. Thank you.
You are
All
welcome.
right.
Okay. Have a
All right.
good
Have
day.
a great day. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.